So what do you hear about me?
I'll keep it a buck. All right. I'm not coming back to the city, dealing with a bunch of clown drama, a bunch of fucking weak ass, fucking weak boned, fucking crying ass, bitch ass clowns, fucking not even being a clown type shit. I'm also sick of grinding. I'm also sick of other than street racing. That's all I care about. Still, I still care about street racing, but I'm not even going to do that anymore. I'm going to jail. I don't even give a fuck anymore. I'm being mean and a hard ass because you clowns need to be fucking put in the fucking place because you guys fucking cry over fucking every fucking little thing, every fucking thing. And I'm also sick of the split personalities, the fucking cannibalism, the fucking schizophrenia, fucking dual personality, fucking whatever fucking mental health crisis you're fucking having. All right, it doesn't make you a fucking clown. All right, goddamn fucking. Sorry, and I'm also sick of what else am I sick of? Everyone being a fucking goddamn clown. That's what I'm sick about. All right, and I'm really sorry you got whatever the fuck happened to you with Kirk there, but you know. Apparently, Kirk's lost his marbles, and that's no excuse. But, I mean, Kirk's always been kind of an asshole, so, I mean, it's kind of no new news there. Did you do something?
Put me in a cage after learning
But why?
Trauma. I think he was trying to get me over it. He tried to put me in a cage twice after a fairly traumatic experience I had the previous night. And then I stabbed him.
Okay. Back it up. Meep.
Yep.
All right, start from the start. Very, very start. How did this all happen?
Secret Clanna.
Okay.
Helen's secret Clanna gift to me was locking me in a phone booth-sized cage with another person that was dying next to me in Rangers territory. Beverly Brecker.
All right.
And giving me a wet napkin as my gift, and apparently
Isn't he like a cyborg?
No.
Last time I saw him, he was beat bopping.
Yeah, so that was, and I already have some not great reactions to being in a cage, and
Okay.
that kind of didn't sit well with me. But it was all resolved, you know. I forgave Helen and put it behind us, and then Kirk decided that he would trap me in a cage, a dog cage at ADMC block. And then after I got out, he wanted to do it again, at which point I stabbed him. Well, Wendy stabbed him first, and I stabbed him again.
So he put you in a box, so you stab him. Nah. You stabbed him, right? Hold on.
Got off easy.
Hold on.
Stuff of, yeah.
Miss Shaw, I'm talking to in a really important conversation about people getting stabbed and put in cages. Can I help you?
Yeah.
Got off light, huh?
Based off of what Raina and Wendy were saying I should do to him, I think he did.
So, at first, after hearing what Shaddy had to say about Kirk, I'm not gonna excuse Kirk. I think he's going a little extreme, especially with the cannibalism shit. Don't know where that's fucking coming from. Don't really care. The guy's pressured me into doing shit I don't want to do, and I don't back into someone's whim. I'm not that type of clown. Mama ain't no raise no bitch type shit, you know. But I do see a problem, an inherent problem, not with you or Kirk, but
I've been told it before that I shouldn't have stabbed him.
Well, okay, Kirk shouldn't have thrown you in a cage either. However,
Yeah.
being thrown, okay, other than being, you know, mental harm, were you physically hurt?
No.
Did you have physical repercussions from that?
No.
Was it something mentally that you probably could have worked out?
Maybe, but I think in that moment it was a
See red?
reaction
Okay.
to being told he was going to put me in a cage again.
Right. Okay. No, so I'm not saying that's right, but I'm not.
Yeah,
So, you know Kirk, right?
I do.
Would you say he's the epitome of a bottle rocket? You fuck with a bottle rocket, you're probably gonna get blown up, type shit.
I do.
Right? It's like fucking with Jagger, right? You know, Jagger's a bad guy, right? You don't want to fuck with Jagger, right?
Yep.
All right. So okay. some clowns, all right, each clown has their own line, I feel, right? And Kirk has been telling Chatty that he's frustrated that, you know, okay, example, right? Wendy stabs him, but now he can't do anything to Wendy because of Sneaky, because Sneaky's going to do a get back, and then Wendy's going to get a get back, and then it never ends, right? Kirk, I think, was trying to drive a point to emphasize the funny, right? And being like, you guys are taking shit too serious, so then he's taking shit seriously, right? Not saying it's right, but I think we lost the plot, and I think we've lost the plot a long time ago.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
And that's why I don't come around too often. I mean, there's multiple different reasons why I don't come around too often. There's a reason why when I did come around, all I wanted to do was street races, because I didn't want to wake up to 30 fucking phone calls of people's fucking petty... Okay, sometimes drama and serious shit happens, right? But when it's every fucking single day over small ass shit, right? And then bigger repercussions, like, okay, Kirk puts you in a box and then you stab him. So then what? He shoots you, and then what are you gonna do to him? Blow him up with a grenade? You see what I'm saying?
Else to him.
No, I'm just saying that's what clowns have been doing for the last like year, right? And so it's like, and then they complain, and then they know what they do afterwards when shit gets so hot, untamably hot. They go run a chatterbox and complain. And they expect Chatterbox to magically fix everything between two people, and then he goes, "What the fuck am I even doing this?" Right? I feel for the guy, right? And hence why I've heard he's kicked out like 50% of the clowns. I'm not saying you can't be a clown, but you're not clownsel, you know?
I've never been clownsel.
Yeah, but you want to be in a way.
I mean, I wouldn't say no if it was offered to me, but I don't need to be clownsel.
And that's actually the answer I was looking for, right?
Yeah. I just enjoy being with my friends and hanging out with them. I mean, yeah, it would be nice to kind of have that protection, because I feel like there's always bias if you're not in the clownsel, but...
Well, you know what we used to do before?
Clown turns?
No, before.
Clown arounds?
No, before. Oh, man, we used to... All right, Moose Knuckles comes in the city. I'm a clown. I'm a clown. We got out of our car and just beat the shit out of him. Beat the fucking snot out of him. And we told him, you ain't a clown. You become your own clown. You ain't part of us. You're on your own until you figure it out on your own, right? And that's pretty much what you're telling me. You don't need to be clownsel. You can become a clown. You gotta find your own path, right? I think that's been a problem with the clowns. A lot of these new clowns, they automatically feel like they have to be accepted because they are a clown, and then they put all the problems on the group instead of just figuring out their own problems, or forgetting the fact that they're a clown and not taking stuff too serious. And this is coming from the clown who likes to literally maul and crash out on people. Okay? I do it as more of as a bit in a meme because I think it's funny. Maybe it's not funny to everybody else, but I think it's a good way to let out my frustrations. But rarely do I act on my frustration. Very, 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 very... I think the last time I acted out on my frustrations was, funny enough, a street race, because Big Phil stabbed me over a street race. And I felt that was justified because it was so dumb and petty. Right? Like, he just stabbed me for literally no reason. In my eyes, right? You know, I threatened to fucking chop him up, turn him into fucking bacon. I went off the hinges a little bit, but did I act on anything? No, I didn't. It was a lot of threats, a lot of puff, a lot of smoke, and that was about it, right? Now, Kirk doing his shit, I think, is kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back, right? And I'm not saying it's just you, right? From what I heard, it's been a lot of clowns causing a lot of frustrations, and Chatty and Kirk and the rest of the clowns don't know how to deal with it. It's shitty. And I'm trying to say, you know, what happened to you, that makes it justified. I just think there could have been maybe a discussion, talking, ha-has, not so serious, not so gloomy, doomy, right?
I will admit, stabbing him probably wasn't...
I mean, you know Kirk, right?
I know it wasn't a good idea. It's just in the moment.
Right.
I mean, I've been fucking paying for it ever since he's done that, and now it feels
Like you're being outcasted?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I didn't tell you this. I'm going to give you a bone here, okay? I'm going to cut you some slack, all right? Example yesterday. You're probably like, wow, Bozo's an asshole. I've never seen Bozo be an asshole before. Would you agree?
I've seen you be an asshole.
Wait, you've seen me be an asshole? An actual asshole.
Alright. Maybe
All right.
a few times, but...
I am doing that because that's what we used to do, and I want to see how you react, right? So Hazel told me, she's like, she don't fuck with you right now. She's mad at you, right? Doesn't hate you, she's mad at you. All the shit. All the shit. It's not just you. She's mad at all the clowns right now. Just in general, because of all the drama and stuff, right? And Hazel's like, I don't want Jojo in the car right now because, I'm mad at her, mad at fucking... She listed like 3 or 4 other clowns, right? And I'm like, hey, Jojo, get in the car. And I told you to get the fuck out. I wanted to see how you'd react. And you actually took it very well. I'm not going to lie. You took it very well, right? I'll give you a bone. The clowns are going to be mean to you. They're going to be hard ass on you. It's for a reason. They want to toughen the fuck up. And they want to see how you become your own clown instead of just trying to be in the group. If you want to be in the group, I can tell you the best way to be in the group. Be you. Be a clown. Look for the funny in everything. You know what I did today? I haven't gone to jail in 2 years. I fucking threw a Molotov on everybody. I lit 8 people on fire. I thought it was funny as fuck.
Yeah. I feel like I've been trying to do that. I've definitely...
There's no time. There's no time. But there's no time. Oh, if you thought you were a punching bag, I was the punching bag for a hot minute.
Oh, yeah. I bet.
All right.
But yeah. Part of what I've been thinking is that I've been the punching bag for a while, and then the one time I get...
Your get back?
Fed up. Yeah, I get fed up too much, and then it feels like, oh, you've ruined everything.
I feel like it was a perfect storm moment, and you were a straw of many straws of other people. Like other people put straws on, and yes, you're getting punished for it, indirectly for it, maybe too much for it. But Chatty's got to draw a line though too. Yeah. Right. I feel bad. That's kind of... You were the kind of the blunt end of the fuck it, we're drawing a line here, right? No,
but I mean, it's the bias. I'm not a classic clown, so.
Do you want my perspective on it? I came back the last 2 days, and I'm starting to see not a whole lot, but a small semblance of what we used to be, and I miss that. Hey, Pico even said that today, and he's a fucking cop right now, right? Like last night, Stumbles wanted to go do a bank job. I was like, nah, let's just go fuck with the cops. Why do we need to, like, I'm very against doing jobs. I'm very against doing whatever. Because we used to just like have fun and not worry about how much money we had or what we had to do for the day or who, like, I'll be real. Another fucking problem is Ember going to the ICU, fucking being built like paper mache, going to the ICU 3 or 4 or 5 times a week, right? Like, that's it. So you have to be put it in perspective, right? You hurt me, I don't go to the ICU. I hurt you the same way. You go to the ICU, and now it's a fucking big deal because you're fucking actually hurt her. And I'm not telling you who knows how one falls down and hurts their head or whatever, right? Sometimes you gotta go to the ICU, right? But sometimes I think clowns milk the fuck out of it, right? And then they expect consequences from the milking it, and there has been here's the shitty thing. In the last year, when someone like, fuck, man, Ember has done it. I know I've done it a little bit. Every clown has kind of fucking milked their shit to some degree. Grouper, you can get over here if you want. Unless he's on the phone. I think there's just a lot of shit going on where we've lost the plot as a group and as individuals within that group, right? Yeah. And I'm not trying to make excuses for the other clowns. I'm coming in after hearing 3 months of just drama and bullshit. And you know what was really funny? The clowns tried to tell me the first day, and I just kept telling them I don't want to fucking hear it. I just don't want to fucking hear it. I don't care. It's not like I don't care about you, Jojo, right? Imagine a week. Okay, You know what used to happen? I used to wake up in the day and I would sit on the shitter for about 20 minutes reading text messages about people's drama that I barely have any context of. Right? And this is when I was actively around, right? And then when I come back, it's the same thing. I come back and it'd be like, here's the drama teacher dump for the fucking last 2 months, right? And you're like, and then like, I'm not gonna lie, I get into the trap of forming opinions, being like, oh fuck this person, fuck that person, obviously they're a fucking idiot, and I may be completely fucking wrong because I don't even have the full context. And if someone's even telling me what their side is, I'm getting one side of the story and it may not even be fucking true, right? I don't want to do that anymore, man. I just want to be like, okay, you've known me for a long time, right?
Oh yeah.
Would you argue I was a lot more chippier and happier about a year or two ago, right? Now I'm kind of, it's hard to wake up for me, you know? And that should be like a ding ding for you guys. What, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the only one that's not waking up all the time either. I know that. I want to wake up more, and I have my own problems, sure. But the last 2 days, I've actually felt kind of good about waking up and wanting to do stuff with you guys and wanting to talk to you guys. And because there hasn't been any, I mean, other than what hearing your stuff, and I was like, oh, fuck, that's just, I mean, Kirk eating fucking people, it's like,
yeah.
it's the same thing. I'm gonna, like, if I was having a conversation with Kirk, I'd tell him the same thing. Okay, so you put her in a cage, she stabs you, and then what, you're going to eat her? Like, where does the buck stop? Where does the buck stop here? You know, like, I'm gonna say the same thing to Kirk that I'm telling you, right? And I actually told this to Kirk 6 months ago. I feel like we've lost the plot. I really do. And it's not just a you thing. It's not a Kirk thing. I think we all lost the plot. I mean, the only way he probably hasn't lost the plot is fucking Rupert.
Rupert's not a clown.
No, but he's in his own fucking lane.
Yeah,
he's in his own fucking lane.
He's a grinder, though. Filthy grinder.
And I'm not. Look, I like you, Jojo.
We should make a group.
Look, I like you, Jojo. I think you're a good-hearted person, and I also think you're a good clown, right? I also think you got lost in the sauce too, right? Amber fucking your head up, the Ratchet shit, the Jagger shit, the fucking endless just bullshit, right? But the buck also stops at you with how much you care about it, right?
Yeah.
How much you're willing to let go.
I've had this talk with Sneaky the other day, and I've decided I'm gonna just try not caring anymore.
It's easier.
You know?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you not. I'm trying not to tell you not to care, right?
Well, yeah, but I think I care too much, and I know I do.
And I'll be real, Jojo. There's nothing really inherently wrong with caring too much, but when you're a clown,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
we're on a tightrope all the time, balancing the serious with the funny, with the serious. What way to lean? I'll be real. I've been too serious for too long. I used to be funny. I used to laugh.
I'm exhausted.
Right, and I'm sorry you're exhausted. That sucks.
Yeah.
Right. I want to see good things for you, right? I don't want to see you get hurt. I don't want to see you upset. I don't want to see you mad. I don't want to see any of the clowns like that. I'll be real. And I'm not saying you are mad, sad right now, but I've seen it. I've seen the phases with with Ember. Seen. Look, I get it. This group is an enigma. It's fucking frustrating. It's a mystery. Every day is different, right? But also that's kind of the look. You can join any other group in the city, and I'll guarantee you'll be miserable in your own way. You'll be sitting there getting grinding, sitting there shooting cops, sitting there shooting another gang, sitting in a circle jerk, just fucking rubbing your guns together. It's not. I mean, or you just be a fucking boring ass civ doing fucking senior buns all day. Or become a psychiatrist, not be treated with respect.
Did that for 2 years.
But am I wrong on any of it?
Nope.
And I think the reason why you got that clown nose on, right, is because you know that this is the most fun and most you've been since you've been here.
Yeah. That's why I told people no matter what, I'm still a clown deep down. I'm not getting rid of the makeup.
Good. Good. It just, I wish things were simpler and easier.
Yeah,
It's not.
I don't think they will. I had a talk with Tessa the other day, and she told me that no one cares about me. That hit me a bit deep. Cause I'm sure that some people do care about me.
I don't think that's inherently true, but
yeah.
Tessa's very protective. Very protective of Chatty, and I don't think that was right for her to say, but I'm not going to tell her that her feelings are invalid, saying that no one cares about you. Maybe she doesn't care about you, sure. It could also be another thing to see how you react too, I'll be honest. I mean, I've already had talks with Chatty, and that's kind of what we're doing. We're just going to be more mean to people and have more fun in the group and just tell people to fuck off, and we don't want to deal with your shit. And I think from maybe Tessa's point of view, maybe I shouldn't be, I don't know Tessa's point of view, I'm just assuming.
Yeah.
Maybe she sees you in the light of, like, maybe you're the one always kind of causing problems, right? And so that's why she kind of said that. Not saying that you did or were, but maybe that's how she sees it, right? I'm
possible. I think Tessa has always had a not great view of me, which
I mean, the whole
ever talked to Tessa.
The whole psychiatrist thing a long time ago, and Chatty and Ray, right? And
I think one of the hardest things I have is getting over people's preconceived notions of me. A lot of people think they know me, but we rarely ever talk. They just have this idea in their head.
And that's where it kind of goes back to, like, how much you care, right?
Yeah, that is, I think, what gets to me, because I kept thinking, like, okay, if I just get them to hang out with me, they'll see that I'm not bad to hang out with. But it was just hurting me.
No, I mean,
it was just hurting me.
You want my honest take? It's because you're trying to, like, it's not like you're instinctively forcing it, right?
Yeah.
You kind of want the acknowledgement and being like, hey, I'm not like what you think I am, right? So hang out with me so you can see it, right? But then,
exactly.
I'll be honest, it does the opposite.
It does, and it's still difficult for me to get out of that mindset, because I'm very much a people pleaser. I acknowledge it about myself.
Oh, I know. You've told me before. I know you're a people pleaser. You know what my suggestion for you is?
What's that?
You. Think about you, not everybody else. You don't need to fucking make other people happy, Jojo.
Yeah. It's just difficult.
I know. Look, it's hard for me to be an asshole. Deep down, I think morally, I'm a caring, empathetic person. I would think so, at least. And it's hard for me. Hell, I play a game in my apartment called Arc Raiders, and I'm like, I'll be like, bro, I'm gonna fucking kill like 9 people in the next round. And the next round, I'm fucking friends with the whole lobby, and I'm fucking like buddy with everybody, because morally, I just can't do it. I can't backstab someone in the fucking heart and fucking shoot them in the head. I'm just metaphorically speaking, right?
Yeah.
But I woke up 2 days ago and I said, hey, if I'm gonna wake up in the city, I'm gonna do what makes me happy, not what other people want me to be, right? And that's hard. I'm not gonna lie, Jojo, it's hard, but it's helped.
Yeah.
Helped me just to say it out loud, and try to. My New Year's resolution was no drama and just be happy. 2 really simple.
That's like a good resolution.
Yeah, right. And I told myself, if I'm gonna wake up in the city and I feel uncomfortable, I feel bad, I got anxiety, whatever, I'm just gonna go back to sleep and not force myself. I'm not gonna do just because a clown calls me or my friend calls me, fuck off. Calls me or whatever. I'm not gonna just back him to a whim. I'm not gonna do it because they told me to do it. I'm just gonna do what I want to do because I want to do it. And would be my own person. I haven't been my own person for like a year. I'll be real, Jojo. I'm still fighting what my purpose and direction is in the city. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know what my plans are for tomorrow. I don't know what my plans for next week is. So I just want to be happy. You feel a bit better?
Yeah. We'll work on it together, Bozo.
Yeah. Look. You're a good person, Jojo. Just keep doing what you're doing, okay?
Yeah, I will.
And if anyone's giving you a hard time, just fucking laugh at them.
Yeah. Oh no. Wrong
Well, don't
thing.
fucking stab me, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ,
no, I'm trying
Jesus
to pull out my
Christ.
cane. Yeah, and
Look.
ever...
There's a reason why. Okay, Grouper here, right? I don't know if you know this. Grouper, was I one of the first people you met in the city?
Yep.
And what's your opinions on me?
You're a good guy
Okay, and why do you think I'm a good guy?
because you help people.
Okay. Do you know why I fuck with you? I usually have a good read on people when I first meet them, regardless of like, you know, how I've met them. You know, I throw some, you know, little curveballs at them, see how they react, right? And I got a good beat on you right away. I was like, oh, this guy, he's not your average Joe. He doesn't look like a gangbanger. He's wearing a fucking Buzz Lightyear outfit. Looks like he belongs in the fucking Vinewood Walk of Fame. Just fucking sitting there panhandling, you know. And he didn't give me the old simple, hey man, I always wanted to go do fucking crime all day, or I want to go fucking hit Sandy. This guy was like, let's go do something fucking fun, man. Like that to me spoke volumes more than some fucking gangbanger just wanted to like, either hang out with me because I was a clown or just hang out with me because I do crime. That makes sense?
Yep.
And Jojo, I get that same vibe from you. And I want you to keep doing that.
I will.
All right, let's all hang out and do something and stop being
Hell yeah.
melodramatic.
All right.
I do need to get some food though.
Wait, where do we?
Yeah.
Wait, just go straight.
I've got a wheelchair. We need
Yeah,
to
let's
do
go
something
straight.
with my wheelchair.
You got a wheelchair?
Yeah. I had surgery on my leg, so got fancy new wheels.
Damn,
Ready to
Hot
cover
Wheels.
them in crime.
You can go through this.